Um. Okay. I think we're live. Hopefully, we should be live. Hopefully. Let me know if I'm live in chat. Let me make sure it's coming through. Me and Max are gonna have an arm wrestle at Summit. I need to discuss that with him really fast. What's up? How's it going? One second. Okay. So right now we have a tornado warning that is crossing the Texas-Louisiana border. Okay. Yeah. Right now it's headed towards the Burkeville area. It looks like there's some rotation starting up to the north of the original circulation here. Looks like it kind of cycled or something, which is really interesting. So it was really tight here, then it seems to have kind of gone down, and now it's back up, but it's in a different spot. Yes, I do need to change the tornado warning counter. Thank you. Okay, so yeah. Watching this to the north, no CC that can see on radar right now. Does not look to be on the ground from what I can tell, but there's definitely a possibility. So, everyone from Burkeville, Burferry, Evans, and I'd even say up to South Toledo Bend in Texas, you need to be taking cover. Texas and in Louisiana. Some of those towns were in Louisiana. So yeah, we're also looking at these small storms that are going up here. These definitely have the opportunity to do something tonight. Definitely could see these produce tornadoes in the future. More forming down here in very southern Louisiana, and that's definitely something we need to keep our eyes on. Let me get the Windows Place File Manager. Um, okay, yeah. So we have a slight risk, right, in these areas. Basically, all of Louisiana. That's basically where our slight risk is. It's just all of Louisiana. Seems to be pretty tight here. I don't think we've gotten really a new scan here to the. What happened on reflectivity? I want to just see. Yeah, it looks like there's inflow punching in right here. So that's definitely something to keep our eyes on. Northwest of Burkeville right now, it looks like we have a velocity couplet kind of in the core of the storm, which is interesting. Not usual. Not usually where we see that on a storm. And there's also the opportunity for something to wrap up here on the end of it, too. Looking at this near Pitkin, Louisiana. We hit 10 likes already? How? That's actually crazy. Wow. Okay. Let's go. We hit 10 likes. Just got a notification. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, looking at these little supercells that are going up in front of this main line back here, as these definitely have a good opportunity to do something tornadic in the near future. So that's what we're looking at there. Sam, you might go to the summit. That would be awesome. There's going to be a lot of cool people at Summit. You should definitely come. I'll be at the summit. Freddie should be at the summit. Everyone should be at the summit. It's going to be awesome. Just depends on if you work or not. Okay, yeah. One second. Give me 1 second. Okay. So Burkeville, in South Toledo Bend, or southern parts of South Toledo Bend, Burr Ferry, in northern Evans, y'all need to be taking cover as you're under a tornado warning, and this could definitely wrap up at any minute and put down a tornado. My YouTube is bugging. Give me a second. Yeah, Sam, it can be rough. Okay, there we go. Should be working now. My YouTube's just been a little bit weird. Is that Light CC down here? No, I'd say this is out in front of the line. And this is all just pretty inconsistent and doesn't exactly correlate. Like right where the strongest stuff is right here, there's not really anything. So yeah, looks not too impressive, but it could definitely wrap up. Honestly, the shape of these storms out here is really catching my eye. It looks really interesting. These could definitely do something out in the future. So this will probably be like a really quick stream. Then I'm probably gonna eat dinner, and then I'm probably gonna come back. So yeah. When I have to eat dinner, I'm going to hop off here, then I'm going to start up another stream. Yeah, looks like this could actually be wrapping up again. This reflectivity, if you look at the reflectivity here, it looks, you can visibly see how it kind of wrapped up there. So that's definitely something that's interesting, so it makes this look a little bit more concerning. What's up, GR? How's it going? But yeah. Pitkin storm here, still looking pretty good. Also watching all these little prefrontal things that are starting to pop up because they definitely have the opportunity to do something. Patrick, what's up? I'm not sure how much I trust that, but if that is valid, that's definitely some tight velocities right there. I'm doing good. What's up, Lucy? But yeah, if this is legit right here, that's pretty concerning. That's definitely a tight couplet right there. It's kind of in this lower DBZ value, but it does kind of align right where with the tornado might be on this storm. Maybe a bit north, but well, I don't know. But there's a tornado warning here, so everyone who's under a tornado warning definitely needs to be taking shelter because this could definitely put down a tornado. Yeah. Definitely gnarly if it is legit. Definitely, definitely crazy because that's a really tight couplet. Um, yeah, right there. Um, honestly, I'm just waiting. If these things pop off while they're in this good environment, these little prefrontals, they definitely have the opportunity to put a tornado down. Like you can already see they're not necessarily rotating from what I can tell that much, but that shape is already looking favorable. That's interesting. That it might be cycling, and there may be a new mezzo here down to the south. Yeah. Wow. So I think it is cycling. I think it's cycling down to the south. I bet the dying line of storms, if you can even call it that, will somehow end up reducing a tour around St. Louis. Bro, if you live in St. Louis, you're just bound to get tornadoes. I don't know why. Literally any storm. If there's anything over like 2 Cape and like a little bit of SRH, you're just cooked. I guess you're just gonna have a tornado. There's nothing else you can do about it. It's actually crazy. Yeah. Uh, if I had to guess, yeah, probably something will happen in St. Louis just because. Just a bit of inflow to keep this storm to ramp up. Yeah. It looks like that inflow is being provided here, so I'd expect like a couplet right here, but it looks like it's back in here. You live in St. Louis, Patrick? Yeah. Y'all have been getting just crazy storms all the time, and no one knows why, just because. You think you've been in 2 tornado warnings? I haven't been in a tornado warning in 3 years. So I'm kind of in a drought. It's been a while. Yeah. Yeah. I honestly kind of wish I lived in St. Louis because uh, they get way better storms than I'm getting here. Bro, you're literally so lucky. It's not even fair. My house was under 2 moderate risks this year, I think, and I was gone for both of them. So that was rough. You know, I'm always gone whenever something happens. Yeah, I mean, for real though, I doubt there'll be anything that actually produces something significant there. Might be something spinning up here near or northwest of Newton, I believe this is Louisiana. Uh, looks like a little bit of a inflow. Uh, or just a. Why am I blanking? Uh, just an area for inflow, I guess. I can't talk for some reason. There, so definitely something to keep our eyes on, and still watching these storms out here. Looks like there's like a little bit of rotation that's starting to form on these already. The wind's crazy right now. Outside my house, it's just dark, kind of cold, and pretty boring. Haven't seen a good thunderstorm. I don't think I've seen lightning in 6 days. It will have been 2 months since I last saw lightning, I think. What's up, Franklin? How does New Orleans look? Your dad's on a business trip there. Um, it's in a marginal, I think. If my geography's geographying, I don't know. I'm not doing so good in that class. Uh, But yeah, New Orleans, you're at a marginal risk. I don't think anything too crazy will happen there, but I mean, definitely just have him keep his eyes on the watches and warnings, the normal. And I mean, it's a pretty populated area, which isn't good when it comes to storms, but also that means there'll be plenty of shelters around him. So, I think he should be fine there. Looks like just some thunderstorms, maybe some severe wind and hail, possibly a little spin up tornado. How are you? I'm doing good. A little bit tired, but good. Why did I just go back and dude this? Wait a minute. You got that, and it just keeps on going. Yeah, just looks pretty messy at the moment. What about Little Rock, Arkansas? Little Rock? I think that you're in John's stream. Just pop in and say hello. Yeah, thank you. I'm probably gonna have to pop in and say hi to them too, right before I start streaming again after I eat dinner, which is in a couple of minutes. Yeah, Little Rock. That's a skinny line. That's a crazy gradient. That looks so weird. That's literally like it's moving fast too. Golly, look at that. Look at that. Wait, no. Yeah, that's crazy. It looks like you're pretty much in the clear from now. In Little Rock, it looks like you're in the clear. Yeah, thank you, bud. I hope you have a blast in John's stream. John is an absolute legend. He's been chasing storms for probably double the time I've been alive. He's got some great stuff, and he does great coverage streams too. Gonna go back to this tornado warning here. That's probably crossing the Texas-Louisiana border right about now. They might let this tornado warning drop depending on what happens in the next two scans. I think they're just keeping their eyes glued to the velocities right now. Because it's looking interesting. 14 likes, let's go. Let's hit 15 before I have to go eat dinner. So, yeah. Just watching this one that was near Pitkin, now near Fullerton. I'm keeping my eyes on that. If that like really strengthens and like plants itself in this environment, it could definitely do something. We at 15. Let's go. 15 likes. I could get it to 16 if I liked my own stream, but I'm not gonna. I don't think that does anything for me anyway either. So yeah. Probably. Yeah, I'm gonna go live after I eat dinner. Waiting for these storms over here to start really becoming a bit more robust and really plant themselves in the environment. Over here, we're watching for spin ups. I could see this near Rob line, headed towards Hagewood, in those areas. I could see it doing a little spin up action in the future, but I'm not sure. I think they might let this expire unless in the next couple of scans it really like starts to tighten up or become a bit more defined. Okay, yeah. So looks like they warned it for this northern couplet, which is kind of interesting. This northern couplet, it's been pretty weird. It's definitely not something you see every day. Just kind of cycled to the north, and it has a whole new mezzo. Looks like the inflow is getting a little bit impeded by rain, so we're gonna see what happens with that. But as for now, if you're in South Toledo, or Toledo Bend, and Anacoco, Hornbeck, far northern Leesville, far southern Toro, areas like that in Louisiana, and Texas, definitely be taking cover because it looks to be that there's a couplet that could definitely put down a tornado at any second here. As it crosses the border between Texas and Louisiana. Someone was talking about launching a weather balloon or something at NSCS. Yeah, I considered asking the people I launched weather balloons for to launch one there before I saw that. But yeah, I might launch one with I'm trying to remember his name. It's what's up, Peachy Loves? I'm trying to figure out his name. I always forget it. Jackson Franson. Yeah. Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll loop the radar. I'll be right back. Okay. Should fix that. Okay. Really interesting progression with this storm now. So yeah. Watching all these little like embedded cells within this line that's stretching from far eastern Texas through all of Louisiana up into Arkansas and places even north of there. Right now, our main concern is with this tornado warning cell here. Other than that, no severe warnings or anything. Watching these prefrontals, they really haven't like intensified or done anything, but that could definitely change. This one seems to be becoming a bit more robust and kind of congealing into one main updraft, but we'll see how that goes. These prefrontals, if they like blow up, they definitely have potential to do something. A lot of time and space and such. I need to ask someone for like a real tornado photo to put in the thumbnail because the AI one, in my opinion, is just not doing it for me. I think it'd be like more interesting if we had like a real tornado photo there. Yeah, watching these little areas for rotation in the line. Okay, thank you, Peachy. I might actually have to take you up on that soon. Yeah. I'll let you know if I need that, definitely. What's up, Chris? How's it going? How's it going? Just want to pop in and say hello? Yeah, thank you. How's it going? yeah, also, we have a Discord server now. It's like not very good at the moment, but I'm gonna make it better, trust. I'll make it better. Um we just need a couple more people in there, and then we'll really start getting it going. Invite. I'm trying to get a link so I can uh send it in chat. Uh-oh. So here's that's the Discord server right there. Probably just gonna put in there if I'm live. I just know right now I didn't put it in there today because I know everyone who's in there has been in the stream already. So I'm gonna tell you when I'm live there. It looks like this is wrapping up a bit in terms of reflectivity, but yeah, and we'll discuss weather and we can yap in there. Also, mods, let me know when you get in there. And I will give you the mod role because we have like a mod chat, and I'm gonna utilize that to tell the mods what I'm thinking. Not sure how Freddy does it, but we'll figure it out. Dude, thank you, Chris. Thank you so much. Just shared it on Freddy and John's stream. Thank you. We have a lot of legends streaming right now. What's up, Dominic from London? Or what time is it in London? It's either, I think it's pretty late or pretty early. I'm not sure. Oh, 6. Oh, wow. That's late. It's still 6:06 here. So yeah. This storm here looks like on reflectivity is kind of wrapping up a bit. The inflow might become a little bit better. Might actually absorb those little showers into the updraft, which could be a good or bad thing, but we'll see. And in terms of velocity, though, it seems like it's kind of weakened a little bit. It was a little bit tighter in these last few scans. So yeah, let me... Uh-oh. Freddy figured out I'm in his chat and live at the same time. Stay up late is what we have to do when you're all chasing. Yeah. That might be like rough cuz like a lot of the best storms are in the US, and it's just if you're in a different time zone it's hard to get to the streams, I bet. I mean, I probably wouldn't be able to watch any of them because I got to go to bed relatively early most nights. What's up, Eva? How's it going? We're almost at 20 likes. This is crazy. It's just happening. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's still fun, definitely. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like this velocity is becoming a little bit weaker. It's just kind of falling apart, but definitely still something to keep our eyes on because it did it once and it can do it again. It cycled, which was really interesting. Also watching the storm near Leander, Louisiana, as it's got plenty of time to do something if it really latches onto that environment and starts really exploding. Gonna go eat dinner? Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do that too. But we'll see. If we get a lot of people in here, I might just stay on and tough it out. So yeah, it looks like this velocity couplet that they were talking about earlier is kind of weakening, but we'll see. We'll see. Watching all up and down this line for little spin-ups that could be happening. Kind of also looking down here near Burkeville, which that... Yeah. Burkeville was just like impacted by this storm up here, so that's rough. But this could definitely do something. Definitely could do something there. Okay, 1 second. Who's on the Who's on the road? You can't believe it weekend. Who's on the road? I'm not sure. Is there like a sound coming through? Let me check. Because sometimes it'll just randomly. Who's on the road? Okay, Freddie's wrapping up his member streams right now. And John McKinney, I believe, is streaming right now. And then I'm streaming. Corey Gherkin's streaming, I think. And yeah, I think that's it right now. Davis Does Weather might go live later, but I'm not sure. My focus is now mainly on this Burkeville storm rather than this tornado storm up here. I mean, it might be doing that northern cycle thing it does. It did this last few times. Definitely got to keep our eyes on it. But looking at this, because this looks like it could wrap up and tighten up real fast. Yeah, anytime, Dominic. I don't know why. I can't remember the stuff for like all my tests and everything. But I know exactly who's live at any given time doing storm stuff for some reason. Also, I know like the dates to a lot of like the tornado events and stuff, but I just can't remember like Pythagorean theorem or something. If you're a weather nerd, you know how it is. Or maybe you're just good at school and everything. I mean, I don't know. That's entirely possible. Here we go. So basically, right now we're just waiting. That's basically it. We're just waiting. The South Toledo Bend storm is still looking interesting. I say that kind of skeptically. It's kind of like looking a little bit weird, looking a little bit funky. That's just not a very convincing tight couplet up there right now. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I have a lot of friends who are dyslexic, and it's rough. I'm dysgraphic, which is just basically means you can't write very well, so that's what happens with me. Tornado Man 231. Lapse rate's been a part of the problem, but these nudgers will keep the rotation circulations going, just lacking good middle level lapse rates. Yes, but in Dixie, I mean, lapse rates, yes, they're definitely good, but you don't really need to pay attention to the lapse rates as much in these Dixie events, from my experience at least. Dixie's just like a different beast. Like, you always have to worry about the lapse rates in those plains events, but when forecasting, lapse rates are usually not your main focus with Dixie events. It usually doesn't affect it that much since we just have so much moisture here from the Gulf. But yeah, we're almost at 20 lakes, which is awesome. I think we're at what, 19? Yeah. Not sure what that is. That looks like an upside down supercell. But yeah, the circulation near Burkeville looks a little bit less impressive now. As well as the South Toledo Bend one. It just kind of fell apart completely, but still keeping our eyes on it. Still keeping our eyes on it, because storms do silly things all the time. It's just they're struggling to drop. Yeah, definitely. Still seeing a few nudgers, so it's certainly not over. Yeah, definitely not over. These prefrontals, if they actually do something, if they decide to start taking advantage of the environment, they could definitely start doing something out here. They got plenty of time, space, everything. So it's just a matter of if they really latch onto that, which is... It seems like a flip of a coin sometimes. You just never know what's going to happen. So yeah, if y'all have any questions or want me to check out any locations or just anything, just put it in chat, and I will try my best to answer it. I'm not sure. I should be able to answer most of them unless y'all ask me like some town that just doesn't show up when you look it up, because that's happened before. It's been like something something Texas, and I'm like, I'm not seeing that anywhere. So if I can find it, I'll try to give you an update on what's going to go on there. So yeah, if you have any comments or questions, just put them in chat. Looking less impressive here. So it looks like it just kind of went Outfield dominant a little bit here. Oh, what's that? Okay. Looks like it went about Outfield dominant here near Burkeville. Back just ate dinner. Yeah, I should probably eat dinner. Yeah. Looking at this, that just caught my eye. It's really, really, really small, but it could theoretically do something. So I'm gonna keep our eyes on that. These little prefrontals. And there we go. Let me check Discord. I don't know if anyone joined or anything. Dude, my computer is struggling. It does a lot. It struggles a lot, but especially right now, it is dying. It's okay. Need to invest in a better computer one of these days. My poor laptop. Not gonna lie, your streams are so chill. It's awesome. Thank you. The goal of my streams is to be pretty chill and get some information out there. I like it when it's a little bit more chill and I can read chat and stuff. But like, once you get into like some of the other streams that I've seen out there, the chat is not so chill. I really like the community that comes and watches my streams. Everyone's just chillaxing. It's pretty nice. Not too much crazy stuff that goes on in chat, which is nice. Makes it pretty easy on the mods from what I've seen. But oftentimes I'll see that they deleted like a bunch of messages and I'm like, I didn't even see that going on at all. But yeah, thank you, Lacey. Also, I paid off Summit thanks to Cactus's $50 dono. Also, Court the Brave, Paige, and Chris. They helped me pay off Summit. So basically, most of the mod squad helped me pay off Summit here. So everyone put W Mod Squad in the chat because I'm going to Summit now, and it's basically all because of them, because I'm not sure how I was going to cough up as much money as they were able to get me. Because grass has stopped growing here, and you know what that means? No more lawns to mow. You know what that means? No source of income. You know what that means? No Summit. So definitely W Mod Squad. Want me to be successful, but it's nice that we have the time to chat. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I definitely try to interact with everyone here. Someone has their YouTube video, a little bomb cyclone of the century is coming. Bro. Bro. No shot. Dude, I've seen some of the, like, not to point fingers, but have you seen some, like, Direct Weather's thumbnails? Like, I've just seen some of them, like, wow, that's wild. Really just relying on those nudgers, but a little bit thermodynamic problems to keep these from dropping. So yeah. Hope I don't get canceled for calling out Direct Weather. But yeah. What is Summit? Summit is it's called National Storm Chaser Summit. It's going to be in Kansas City this next year, 2025, from February like 14th to 16th. Uh, so that's going to be interesting. And all of the Storm Chasers, I say like all the Storm Chasers, most of the Storm Chasers. Freddie will be there. Connor should be there. Everyone should be there. Um, it's going to be awesome, but it's just, I think, 3 days of everyone coming together and yapping about clouds and yelling at videos of clouds and stuff like that. It's pretty fun. You also get to meet a lot of cool people. Wish I could have helped in that. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have to have people to donate if I wasn't broke because I bought weather stuff. I have my DSLR. I spent a lot of money on that. I have a Canon T7, which is honestly just a great beginner DSLR. Want to upgrade to a Sony A7 III, and that is one heck of a jump. That's one heck of a step up. But, I mean, it can be done. Best thing you've heard today? People yapping about clouds? Yeah. Like, my go-to saying when I talk about the weather community is we all love to yell at clouds. That's just, like, what I say. I'm like, yeah, it's basically just a room of people who like yelling at clouds. Doesn't appear like the LJ is adding anything to this. Yeah. One thing it might be doing is kind of shearing out these prefrontals. It may be actually strong enough to do something like that. I'm not sure because these really aren't exploding and getting robust. Severe thunderstorm for... Okay, yeah. I'm going to take a look at that because there's really nothing going on down south. Thank you for letting me know that. I want to get, like, notifications for that sort of thing. I need to. Only 120 miles away from you. If you're in Canada, you'd probably be in the warning. Not going to lie. Canada has some wild, like, 230-mile-long warnings, and I'm like, golly. We hit 20 likes. Let's go. I'm guessing this is for like 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Yeah, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Remind me in January and I'll sponsor you some. That would be awesome. That would be awesome, Dominic. Thank you. I will remind you in January. Yeah, I should be streaming. I need to like lock in on winter weather because I don't do too much with winter weather. Usually, I just gotta lock in and find a way to make entertaining snow streams. I need to find a way to make these streams more entertaining, but yeah. Let me see what's going on here. This could potentially do something silly in the future. This little couplet sort of thing here. And it's in the ring of it's in the cone of shame. It's that one purple ring that everyone hates. Depends on the environment. Yeah. What's up, Mr. Storm? We have Mr. Storm in here. If you don't know, Mr. Storm is like one of my favorite celebrities. Davis Does Weather, Jesse TWX, and Mr. Storm are like my favorite celebrities. So it's awesome to see him in here. It's strengthening. Okay. I'll go to this since y'all can see it better here. It does look to be strengthening, actually. That's a good sign for you. Honestly, it might have a good shelf cloud, but it'll probably be dark. Yeah, it's probably dark. But lightning, hear me out. If you have a lightning with a shelf cloud, you can get one of, like, some of the coolest photos. I still have not seen a nocturnal shelf cloud with lightning since I got my DSLR, and I'm mildly infuriated. You're gonna have beef if it dies out before you? Yeah, I mean, it's 2024, anything is possible. But it should at least, you should at least get some rain. Dude, 87 days till Summit. 87 days till I get to meet Mr. Storm and Davis Does Weather and Jesse TWX in person. That's going to be crazy. You've been daydreaming about it? Not even joking. My teachers asked me if I was okay, like every single class, because I left for Summit on one of the days I had school. And like, dude, are you okay? And I was like, dude, I'm just so excited. I can't possibly focus on this stupid algebra. Her and Nam have it dying out before me. That's tragic. That's been the story of the last 2 months. I've had a couple lines that come through and then they just all die. Bomb Cyclone in Pacific Northwest. Yeah, we were discussing the interesting thumbnails over that. It's going to be you about a month before Summit. Yeah. I remember me, Alina, and a couple other people were literally just so hyped for Summit. Alina still is. Just 983 millibar. No biggie. Yeah. Every day. But yeah, it actually is pretty significant. You're going to lose it on the plane flight there. I was able to focus a little less on Summit on the plane flight there because I hadn't flown in like 7 to 8 years till then. So it was like the first time I actually like remember flying. So it was kind of a cool experience flying in itself. You got a shelf cloud out of the crappiest storm possible. Yeah, you did. That was awesome. I mean, I've gotten a couple shelf clouds this year, but they haven't been as impressive as the first ones that I got last year. Last year. Actually, I'm going to try to pull up a picture of the one I got last year. I had no good cameras. I had an iPhone 6 Plus. That was my only thing. Lucy, you should definitely do that. And if you do, I don't know, you can add me to it. I don't know. You do you. But that'd be fun. I'm going to try to pull up the picture of that shelf cloud I got last year, and I missed because the storms hate me, as all of you know. Me and the storms don't have that good of a relationship, not going to lie. They don't seem to like me that much. I got to find... Dude, my weather catalog of, like, photos is actually terribly long. This one, I think. Behold, if I had... I'm not even joking. If I had my DSLR and my GoPro, the time-lapse would have been... Like, I could have licensed it and made, like, money off this one. It was wild. And I took, like, 3 pictures with my iPhone 6 Plus. It was mildly infuriating that I just didn't have anything I did. I do now, yeah. So, hopefully it'll open the photo. But this is what the shelf cloud looked like. It was absolutely crazy. That thing rolled in, and it was massive. Packed like 70-mile-an-hour winds. Is that coming through? Dude, hopefully 2025 I get storms. Yeah, this was that shelf cloud. It was wild. It was coming in. It had like 70-mile-an-hour winds with it. It was actually crazy. It was like glowing. It was crazy. It had like that glowing green tint in the middle. Not sure if this is a good time lapse or video. I'm not sure what it is. But yeah, this shelf was wild. As soon as it came over my head, I just felt the winds. It was crazy. Earlier this year, I was going to post on my Twitter one of the times I have a video of me like running around. It was kind of pointless. That's why I didn't. Yeah, so this was it. Close to when it was passing over me, but like just that texture and how massive it was. It was just crazy. You've seen a funnel? That's crazy. I don't think I've really seen. I've seen like a cold air eddy up in the clouds, but not really like a funnel. You've lost count of how many shelf clouds? Yeah, that's you've had a great year up there. I haven't had any like that good Mamadas this year. I had like I could count on one hand the amount of shelf clouds I've really gotten this year. I think I've had four. So it's not been a great year for me, not gonna lie. But it's fine. We're chilling. Next year I'm gonna pop off, hopefully. That's tragic. You heard a crack in your ankle. How did you hear a crack in your ankle when you were watching a stream? Were you like playing something that I hope it's good, but I have to ask. You've seen one shelf before back in August. I say that we need to get Mr. Storm to come to at least Dixie, if not the Plains. He needs to get out here and see uh good storms. You saw a tornado in the UK, about 40 feet tall. Was like the debris lofted 40 feet tall, or like was it strong enough to sometimes you'll get low enough pressure where it'll actually create cloud at the surface. You got 20 shelf clouds every year. You get 20 shelf clouds every year. Yeah, usually I get something around that. I just was gone during the two biggest setups of the year here. Oh, I hit 300 followers on Blue Sky. I haven't posted since I got 100. That's interesting. You were running up and down the stairs and tumbled down. I might have been doing a front flip. Oh, that's tragic. Elena's Milton video was low-key fire. I need to watch that. I missed the premiere. I should have been there. Yeah. I need to change the tour count again. I need to get this. Me and James Pettis are working on a new overlay. It's going to be cleaner. It's going to be better. And it's hopefully going to have automatically updating warnings. You and Davis had kind of had a disagreement earlier this morning. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I don't know what happened. I don't really care though. I'm sorry. Just counted. I see my eight shelf clouds. Northern Lights twice and solar eclipse. See, I missed the solar eclipse. I missed the May 10th aurora. I kind of sold 2024, not gonna lie. It was such a good year for me to like get cool stuff, and I missed half of it, which is kind of sad, but it's okay. Yeah, I saw a partial eclipse. I saw like a little bit of it, but it was completely cloudy where I was. And then after that, I missed the May 10th aurora, but I got the October 10th aurora. And the October 10th aurora absolutely was amazing. That's where I got like my profile picture and stuff. I like it. Well, I might change it though because I feel like it. I don't know. We'll see. Also, I should probably post on X. Controversial feed. The traffic for the clips was insane. Yeah. Straight up, my parents were like, we ain't driving through all that. You saw it in 2017. And I was like, oh, okay. Cactus, what's up? The GeoGuessr WizKid Levi. Oh, bro, you absolutely cooked in all the GeoGuessr. You were so good. I can't believe I got fifth, but it was only because I like flipping almost 5K the one that was in Tennessee, because I live there. Made an X count, Mr. Storm. Also, big W to Cactus. He donated $50 either last stream or a couple streams ago. Thank you, Cactus. Everyone put W Cactus in there. Did I know it was Tennessee as soon as you saw it? Yeah, I was the first one to vote for that, and I was the closest. I pressed the vote button first, and it said that I got the most points. Freddie even pulled it up. He was like, I think Levi probably got that one, and he was like, I think Levi probably got that since it was in Tennessee, and then he pulled it up, and I was the closest. He was like, okay, yeah. Yeah, no clue where that was. Yeah, I mean, Tennessee, it's great just because it has a little bit of everything, but on GeoGuessr, it makes it hard because it has a little bit of everything, so it's hard to tell where it is. Davis Does Weather is in the chat. Let's go. But yeah, everyone put W Cactus in the chat for the $50 dono the other stream. That's actually crazy. Yo, we aren't bringing the W Riz crap into the chat. We aren't doing it. The goal is to make my streams the least brain rot out of all of them. But yeah, everyone W Cactus in the chat. Yeah, how's it going, Davis? Davis Does Weather. I just can't wait till Summit. I'm just waiting till Summit, honestly. That's like all I'm doing right now. You changed your profile picture 4 times in 2 weeks? Yeah. Full opinion out December 17th, 2024, 5 p.m. Central. Bruh, that's crazy. I'm hyped for this if you're being serious. Dude, I will be there. I will be there for the premiere. You should make Cactus Mod? I should. I need to make Cactus Mod. I thought I did. Cactus is like beyond a legend. Change my profile picture like 5 times. Okay, yeah. Bad idea. It doesn't matter. You don't have to do much. You just get a fancy name. You get a blue tag. You've been counting down since 220 days. We're getting so close. Yeah. I've been counting down since 360 days. Or 365 days. Gotta go write science vocab. You gotta go write science vocab. I already did that today. I have biology. It's pretty terrible. But yeah, see you, Mr. Storm. Should I drop the exposing video while at Summit? Yes, you should. First time you've ever been mod? I mean, that's actually surprising. That's crazy. Because you're an absolute W. Welcome him to the mod squad. He's one of us. We have a special marine warning down here. Water spouts and wind gusts up to 40 knots. You don't have the patience for trolls? I mean, yeah. That's good. I mean, you don't have to have patience for trolls. The Davis and Tornado Man beef is crazy. Wait, is Tornado Man 231? Is that Kevin? Or am I just stupid? I can't tell. W Mod Squad forever, for real. So yeah, watching these could make landfall in Louisiana and potentially do something silly, but I have my doubts. You're famous. Kevin's famous. Okay, I was right. It was Kevin. So Kevin's famous and I'm not stupid, so it's a win-win. I'd say that's a success. Man, look at all this lightning. I want lightning. Honestly, when it comes to being famous, I think that Davis Does Weather takes the cake on being famous. He's just like famous. I mean, even if he doesn't have that many followers, you can just tell he's famous. What should the I don't know. Wait, let me check how many subscribers we have. I haven't done that at all. I think we're at something like 220 something. 231. Never mind. We hit 230. Let's go. Elena's famous for her Chaser Summit Lightning video. Oh, dude. I I'm telling you. I am telling you. I was there for that, and I made that happen. That was me. She actually, when she originally posted that, she said thank you to at LeviSWX, and then I think it wasn't Ashton, it was Kai or something, and my notice got absolutely like bombarded. It was wild, but it was me. I turned off my GoPro. Like I turned off my GoPro. It went like the normal GoPro turning off sound, and immediately after that last beep, that lightning happened. It was literally crazy. I was like, if I turn off my camera, I guarantee there will be lightning, and I did it, and lightning literally happened. It was wild. So I was there. I witnessed that. You're flying out Thursday night? Yeah, me too, Mr. Storm. Uh, I'm gonna be staying at the Marriott Hotel too. So yeah. I bet if we're flying out Thursday night, it'd be on the same flight as Beckett. Honestly, probably. Uh, you honestly might be. Beckett's so chill. Straight up, I was so nervous to talk to him, and then he's just like so chill. He actually came up to me and talked to me first. I was like chilling. I was like, dude, that's more weather. That's Beckett. While he was uh while he was eating breakfast, and I was like, I don't want to bother him. My mom was like, you should go up and say hi, and I was like, I don't want to bother him. I don't know. It's fine. And then he came up to me. He's like, are you Levi? And I was like, yes, I am. And then shook hands, and we started talking, and I was like, no way he knew who I was. That was pretty cool. And now Freddie McKinney knows who I am, and Reed Timmer, and things like that. Yeah, Jordan said Reed may bring the Dom. Reed better bring the Dom, or I'm challenging him to a boxing match. I think Levi SWX versus Reed would go crazy. Or he could just bring the Dom, and everyone would be happy. Flying out Friday morning. Hopefully, I'm not the only one arriving late. I mean, I know of a lot of people that are going to be flying out Friday, like midday. So, I mean, if you can make it there at all, it's good. And like every single minute there is awesome. You wouldn't challenge me to a boxing match, you'd get cooked. I mean, I'd get cooked too, but I want the Dom to be there. I got in the Dom last time, but I just want to do it again and actually get some pictures. I don't have any pictures of me in the Dom. Yeah, all the weather people live in St. Louis. You might actually be on I'm literally blanking. How am I blanking like this? Give me 1 second. I have to look it up on Twitter. I think I liked one of his posts recently. Yeah, Alvin, I still can't pronounce his last name, but you might be on a flight with Alvin because I think he's going to Summit. Yeah, he's going to Summit. So that's going to be awesome. I don't understand how he doesn't have more followers because he does like the most consistent weather updates out of anyone on weather Twitter. So yeah, Max Velocity just went to go get cheese curds. Oh no, we are all cooked. It's over for us. This line of storms is going to literally just turn into flipping. It's going to be worse than April 27th. No, I'm joking. Don't take that out of context. You're stealing Connor's stolen lunch from me. Good luck. That's all I have to say. Speaking of Max, you got pivotal weather ever since. That's wild, Kevin. You did not have to do Max like that. Max is a chill guy. He didn't do anything to deserve all the hate. His haircut isn't even that bad either. Alvin Beckett, Isaac, you. Yeah, it's an army of weather. I think you got me, James Pettis, me, and yeah, that's about it. You also got James Pettis. I forgot to mention him. But of like the youth weather people, youth weather nerds, you have Tombo Weather. You also, I'm probably forgetting a major one, but yeah. I have a friend who hopefully will be getting a Twitter account soon, and they definitely would learn a lot from it and be awesome for them. They definitely need to get it. I'm telling them to. Jack, go do your edit. Oh gosh, more edits by Jack. You want to go to Summit? You should come. That's wild, Kevin. That's wild. Watch Max Velocity just show up to the stream. That's not happening, but if it did, that'd be funny. Learned so much in the 8 months I've been on Twitter. Yeah, I've been on Twitter for like a year. The growth has been pretty good. Definitely the knowledge. I've learned a lot. I'm just too timid to actually post anything. If you think about it, I reposted something today. 4 days ago, I said thank you for 1.4K. Day after that, I posted a lot. And then the day after that, I didn't post for like 2 weeks. Like, my posting is so inconsistent. I dream of being able to post like Brody. Broderick Howard, like that guy. Dude, I wish. I hope that you're okay though, PT. That sounds rough. I've hurt my ankles before. If Max eats enough cheese curds, he will get a tornado. I'll tell you that. It would take a lot of cheese curds, though. You want to box Max at Summit? Please tell him that. Man, I've already messaged Max on Twitter, like, some of the randomest crap ever. I need to stop. I need to stop annoying him. I want us to not be enemies in the future. Like, I literally messaged him out of nowhere saying that Davis Does Weather will greedy if Max joins his stream again. So yeah. I need to stop. Yeah, is your doctor just gonna like ban you from running ever again? I hope this plot doesn't end in maxing. Yeah, one sec. Okay. Thank you. So yeah. Max Boxing Levi at Summit. Honestly, it'd be kind of funny. I think they should set up a boxing ring at Summit and just have a couple pairs of boxing gloves, and then I think that'd be pretty chill. I would box Max. Also, I said I'm going to go to the gym so I can arm wrestle Max. So that's happening. I'm arm wrestling Max Velocity at Summit, by the way. Yeah, definitely, Lucy. School does take a lot of my time, too, because trying to keep the straight A's. And it's rough. Someone said for you to box against Alina. I think that was Mr. Storm. Not gonna lie. Number 2, I don't know. I have no clue. I just know that I want to arm wrestle Max Velocity at Summit because that'd be funny. But yeah, I just whenever if there's not really something insane going on, I usually don't know what to talk about. Like I should probably like write scripts and actually do updates because I can, but like I don't know. Rumor has it Max will be at Summit. It's not for sure, and knowing Max, he might just not come for no reason, but we'll see. If he eats Culver's before, no, I'm telling you, we're going to be arm wrestling. I'm going to win. He's going to have a rematch after he eats some cheese curds, and he's just going to cook me. Like, it's just, that's how it's going to go. Going to Summit and beat Max Velocity up. If your ankle heals, yeah. Also, we're gonna steal Connor's lunch. That's something we're doing. Max made Grandpa Velocity up. Max made you put Grandpa Velocity up on your wall. That's crazy. Okay, I know. So, yeah. I need to, like, I don't know, yap with Max a bit more because I'm starting the whole weather streaming thing, and Max definitely is good at that. So, need to talk to him about streaming, but I don't want to be annoying. I always have this struggle between those two things, but yeah. So, it looks like I have to go eat dinner right now. So, I'm going to end the stream and then I'll get back on once I'm done eating dinner. So, yeah, I will see you guys in like 15-20 minutes. You're just yapping about the schedule? Yeah. I'm terrible at making like video content for some reason. I can yap normally. I can make posts sometimes, but I just don't. But yeah, I will see you guys once again in like 15-20 minutes. So, be there, be square, I guess. Adios.